Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. Three-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all three for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
A reminder, fans, that all games this season will be broadcast in Spanish on AM 1440 by the announcing team of Jason Villa and Luis Martinez.
first offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1.
Up. Oh, 1-2.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Albert Almora is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 5, Albert Almora.
Adam Eaton digging in next. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
One and 2 now to Adam Eaton. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. So here's Starlin Castro looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Here now is Juan Soto as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Popped him up. Rizzo has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack, no score. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University, the closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball, great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a 4-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set. Here it comes.
Oh.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Rizzo over at second. Bryant on at first with nobody out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Has a look, now the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
The 1-0 delivery. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Long throw to third. And he is in there. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
That is fifth. The catcher, Wilson. John Suarez.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. In the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him. Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
So here's Albert Almora next, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Strasburg comes set with the payoff pitch. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Cubs lead it 2-0. Ready now, Victor Robles. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you got to let go on.
Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Count remains 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. To short. Baez has it. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Suzuki, born in the Aloha state of Hawaii. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
And another foul ball. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. The pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Batting 8, the third baseman, number 8.
Carter Kieboom digs in now as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
2-0.
2 out with the man at first. To short, hit hard. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Jason Kipnis.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh.
1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 1-2. And he popped him up. Kieboom over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Jose Quintana.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A little too much carry, and that's taken in for the out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is low, ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now the 1-0. Line drive, base hit to right.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A pause and the 0-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a shot. Field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting, not shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Baez is truly an elite-level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 Chicago. In now for Washington, Steven Strasburg. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
The shortstop, Trey.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set and the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
The 1-0. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals go quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, so here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone into the bleachers. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Next
to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 now. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line to the right side. Eaton is there. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Albert Almora.
So striding in, Albert Almora. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
2 out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. We played 3 full, and the lead is now 5-0. Standing in, Starlin Castro. He singled his last time up.
The second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to third, right to Bryant. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slow grounder to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles digging in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Drops one down here and he'll try to beat it out. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Runner!
He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. The three of us are back with more following this. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So one away here in the Chicago fourth. And up next, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 0-2 pitch is taken. That's ball one. Fouled away.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. 5 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Slider, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. Strasburg comes set. 1-0 on its way. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. 5 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Austin Voth answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, Chris Bryant.
The third baseman.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. Oh, and he misses it. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. We're through 4, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for Washington.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2. The count 2-1. ball. One strike.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the play, one away.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Striding in now for the Nats, Kurt Suzuki. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
Ball. Outside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out.
Ball.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls. 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Almora is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, number 8.
Coming to the plate now, Carter Kieboom comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Kieboom, just 21 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. And that brings up Javi Baez as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 to Schwarber. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Here it comes. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Eaton going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Howie Kendrick will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 47, Howie Kendrick.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
But speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2.
Ball, that's down.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
This is flared out towards second. And And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set and the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora, and he makes the catch for the second out. The throw is wild, and he gets away. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
Now at the plate, Juan Soto, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 men are on with 2 men out. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Roenis Elias gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Albert Almora. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The center fielder, Albert Almora.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jose Quintana.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Misses, ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. Two out, nobody on. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Standing in, Victor Robles, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And it's quickly 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first three pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the fourth pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Standing in now, Ryan Zimmerman. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Sliced hard on the ground. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Ready for another chance? Kurt Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the payoff pitch home. He's at the knees and called strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Last half of the 7th here, so the batting order turns over now and set to go Anthony Rizzo. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Chris Bryant. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in its last at bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Two pitches fouled away. And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
At the plate now, Javier Baez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ball
2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Kyle Schwarber would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that misses 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and 2 strikes now. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 6-0. Into the box now, Carter Kieboom. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that one right down Main Street. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Almora. He can't get there as it falls in.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Asdrubal Cabrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A runner at first with no outs here.
Nope.
2-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Asdrubal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Nobody out, runner on first. Full count still. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. Jeremy Jeffress comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
Here now is Trey Turner, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
As a look, now the pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. Two and one to count to Trey Turner.
1 strike.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Kipnis on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
So digging in now, Adam Eaton. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is cut to 4 now.
Now batting, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a flare out toward right center. Hayward coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Left side, but well foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. 3 runs already home here. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Cubs 6 and the Nationals 3. Tanner Rainey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Tanner Rainey.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. From the stretch. The 1-0. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Into the box, Jason Hayward, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to bat next is Albert Almora. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. From the stretch. Fastball just inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Gloved by Castro. One there. Relay to Zimmerman. The double play to end the inning. One left for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your attention, please. The
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out.
Craig Kimbrell now playing center and batting 9.
Ryan Zimmerman will be charged with trying to start a rally in the 9th as they go to work against Kimbrell.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
0-2 count, and the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Now batting, number 8.
So now to the plate, Carter Kieboom, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And it's fouled away. Kimbrel is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Carter Kieboom becomes the first out in the 9th inning.
Tanner Rainey.
Eric Thames will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 9, Eric Thames.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Fastball well outside.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
The 2-1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Still 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Nationals down to their final out now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, hot.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Here it comes. It's taken, strike 1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hit down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jose Quintana is the winning pitcher of record. Steven Strasburg permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Nationals, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jose Quintana. The loss goes to Steven Strasburg. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.